I don't ever get nervous to make a video, but there's a lot on the line here. 2 years ago now, I made ranking 100 Nintendo Switch games from best to worst. I always wanted to do another one, but for the most part, it would have been the same games. It's been a couple years, and a ton of games have come out, and my opinion on a lot of the games I even ranked back then has changed. There still wasn't a good one online with what I considered to be the best games on Switch, so I made it myself. There's actually 126 games in here and a couple that I put in for memes. You can go and do this yourself with my list. Share it with me on Twitter with what your top 100 is. I will leave the link to this below. All right, Stardew Valley. What a start. We're gonna spend most of this video trying to beat this one. That is S. That is hands down S tier. Like, what do you even want me to say? That is the quintessential Switch game. And then right off the back of that, we have our first F2. From one extreme to the next. 1-2 Switch. One of the worst games to launch on the console, releasing day one with the system at full $60 retail. That should have been a pack-in game with the Switch for free. The World Ends With You, I couldn't find an icon. I'm using the D. It's the same thing. Funny enough, I do think this is like middle ground. It's a great game. The controls were kind of wonk. We'll just put it in B. Pokemon Quest. Oh man. You know, it's funny looking at these because as soon as I see one of these games, I get thrown back to when it released, the video I made about it, where I was in my life at the time. Like, I have a connection to all of these. I remember this launching. I played the heck out of it for like 2 days and never went back. I mean, it's fine. It's probably like a C. Dragon Quest Builders. Oh my god. I have a very special place in my heart for this one, and I spent so many hours in it. But I'm gonna put it in A, purely because the sequel was better, and that's an S. Overcooked. Kim and I had a lot of fun with this, and it's the perfect Switch game. That's an A. This is not gonna go well with a lot of you. I didn't review that or even talk about WarioWare Get It Together. I didn't love it. I think for its price, it was way too expensive. It's fine. It's another WarioWare game. I'm probably gonna put it in C. But now, Hades, my guy. Hades is my all-time favorite indie game. I still play it now. My video for that game is one of my most proudest of on my channel. I spent days with my friend Billy shooting that, so that's an S. Today's sponsor is Display. Display reached out to me about their one-of-a-kind metal posters, and at first, I fell in love with all the designs as well as how many licenses and brands they feature, from Star Wars to Marvel, DC, video games, anime, movies, and even beautiful original art designed by premium artists. So, these things are actually really sick. Forget about plastic posters that can rip and tear, or framed pictures or canvases that need hooks and drills into the wall. These really slick metal posters are super durable. They have really amazing print quality, and they have these easily mountable magnet things that don't damage the wall, and they're really easy to just slap up. But the best part is you can just take one down when you're sick of it and put another one up. So that means you can collect as many displays, designs, and art as you want and just rotate them out whenever. When I was ordering these, I had Kim pick one, and Kim picked...
This is why you don't let me pick things.
All right, so first you get this protective leaf that protects your wall from being damaged. You get the magnets, and you put it up. That easy. That took maybe 30 seconds. I mean, that's good, right? You like it, Kim? I mean, you picked it. Everything is printed in EU, but the delivery time is only 4 to 5 days, and it's packaged super well. So nothing will get damaged, and you can get a discount by using my affiliate link in the description below. So go on over and check out Display, and I appreciate Display for sponsoring the video. Ori is an A. I don't really have to go into that too much. It's an incredible game, and you should play it. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is the best-selling game on Switch, and that does influence my decision a little bit. I can't believe that a Wii U port is still the best-selling game on the console. We gotta give it an S. Snippet clips always frustrated me. I remember when the Switch came out, everyone was like, have you played Snippet clips? Like, it was like one of the games because it was one of the only games. It got a lot of praise because of that. It's not great, sorry. Bayonetta 1 and 2 both run really well on the Switch. They are great games. That's A tier. I included Little Cats and Dogs because it's technically a Nintendo Switch exclusive game. So I put it in here just so we had them all. Kim actually was excited for that, and I think she played it for like 10 minutes. Essentially, she said it sucked. We're gonna put it in F. Actually, we'll put it in D because it has good boys. Hollow Knight is another S. Everyone seems to love Hollow Knight, and I do love it. It's not one of my all-time favorites. I would not put it above any of these other S-tier games for me personally. You know, it's still Hollow Knight, and I can't deny Hollow Knight. Animal Crossing, oh my god. I think it has to go top spot. It's freaking Animal Crossing, dude. I'd never played an Animal Crossing before. I didn't expect to love it. Apex has to be one of the ugliest ports the console has ever seen. It's D. The actual game is great, but on Switch, honestly, they should have just given up. ARMS is, I'm sorry. This is where I get into some hot water because I know there is a dedicated ARMS community. There's literally dozens of them. And every time I talk bad about ARMS, they come after me with a vengeance. And I'm sorry, but it wasn't good. The coolest thing that happened for ARMS was Min Min in Smash. I would put it in F, but I think it's slightly more worth it. Astral Chain is sick. I actually really like that game. Oh, you know, as we go down this list of games, we're gonna hit some that I never talked about and never reviewed, and there's a reason for it. If I have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything. Metroid Dread excluded. I loved that game. I just didn't have time to make a video, and now it's been too late, and I'm sorry about that. If I don't make a video, it's because the game was perfectly fine, but I didn't like it. And with Bravely Default, I just didn't like it. I'm gonna give it a C because it's not like bad by any means. I'm so sorry if you liked it. All right, who are we offending next? You know there's like a big 1-2 Switch fan out there that's like so upset right now. Cadence of Hyrule is incredible. The way that Nintendo trusted an indie team that made a really sick game, Crypt of Necrodancer, which was really good. They were like, hey, you can have Zelda and make something with that. And they nailed it. I gotta put that in A, like high A. I threw a calculator in here for the memes, and I'm now realizing I have no idea where to put it. They released a calculator app on Switch, and they're charging $10 for it. I guess I'm gonna put it in F. You can use your phone for free. 51 Clubhouse games. It's mid. I'll give it a B. I mean, it does exactly what it says it does. CTR, Crash Team Racing. Personally, for me, D or F. That's how much I disliked it. But I don't think it's a bad game by any means. I'll give it a C. Ys 8 was an early Switch game that was really fun. For me, it's around the same as The World Ends With You. Fun JRPG type game. Donkey Kong. Damon X Machina, man. I think most of us can agree it wasn't good. Donkey Kong, another Wii U port. I mean, this game is stellar. Brain Training. It's actually pretty solid. I actually liked it. We'll probably give it a B. Yes, I have put Brain Training above Damon X Machina and Crash Team Racing. Let me know in the comment section. Fast RMX, I give it a B. Like, when I go back and think about games that came out in the first couple of weeks, you know, I think about 1-2 Switch, I think about Zelda, but I also think about Fast RMX. Ah, we have a newie, Eastwood. I just reviewed this in my 10 eShop games. It's fantastic. I'm gonna put it at A. Ooh, the good Xenoblade. We can actually put a Xenoblade game up really high. I'll probably put it like here, actually. Fire Emblem is probably the closest you can get to a Persona experience on the Switch right now. Yeah, it's an A for sure. Fortnite! Yeah, gosh. In the last video, I did put Fortnite relatively high. And I think it's because at the time I was into the BR. I thought it was fun, but I'm so over it now. Like, I would F tier it just because I'm so sick of hearing about Fortnite. I think it is like an A game, honestly, but I'm just gonna put it at C. Like, I'm just done. To complete the circle here of this story of me putting Minecraft below Fortnite. Where is Minecraft on here? Did I not? I remember. I forgot Minecraft. Zach, can you just put Minecraft up in like A, please? The last time I made one of these, I hadn't really played Minecraft that much, like at all. I didn't get it. But since then, I had like a little addiction spell with it, and I understand it now. So I would put that in A, definitely above Fortnite. Game Builder Garage. We'll put that in B. It's fine. It's a game where you build games. You can build whatever you wanted. But let's be honest, it released and no one either bought it, and if they did, no one talked about it. Golf Story was incredible. well. I mean, I'm gonna put it in like really high A. Good job kind of came and went really quickly. It's really cute and really fun, and I don't think enough people gave it a chance. I'll put it in B. Hyrule Warriors was really good. That surprised me. Riding Stables, my life. You know, for the memories, I've got to put it in S. For the last horse game I reviewed, we literally went to a farm and filmed me in the field with horses, singing a song about being a farmer. Good times. Immortals Phoenix Rising is also A. That was pretty underrated. Ubisoft went pretty ham with me in that game, which I really appreciate. I also loved that game in general. I thought the art style was really neat. It was a lot of fun. And I'm not sponsored to say that right now. If you never gave it a shot, I do honestly really recommend it. Curse of the Moon 2, I'd probably put it in like a high B. It's really good for what it is. I can see it being S tier in its genre. But this is my personal list, and I don't know if I even finished it. So, No More Heroes 3. I really love Pseudo and his games, but it did feel really rushed. It really did seem like it had, at most, like a year development cycle. It really showed. The world was super ugly. There was no way to interact with it. The combat was fantastic, though. So I think it just kind of nets itself somewhere around the middle. I can't put it lower than Game Builder Garage. Game Builder Garage needs to go in C. All right, now we get to the point where I start readjusting. Jump Rope Challenge. In a video recently, I bought a real Joy-Con skipping rope that didn't really work, but it was made for the game. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's here because it's first party, but it's bad. Kirby Fighters 2, I honestly didn't play this. B. Kirby Star Allies. I did play this. And C. It's fine, but it's 2 hours long and stupidly easy. Little Town Hero, I'd probably put it down in D with Damon X Machina for similar reasons. But Luigi's Mansion, though. I think I almost gave that a perfect score. Gorgeous looking, fantastic animation. It's a high S for me. We're at M, so we have like 5 Mario games in a row. Mario Golf was good, but lacking a lot of features. A lot of times I get people scream at me, why didn't you talk about Mario Golf? Like, I want to know your opinion. Well, I played it on Twitch like twice for hours. Often, if you don't see me talk about a game, I probably played it on Twitch instead. So follow me on Twitch. We have a blast over there. Mario Party Superstars I just reviewed, and I love it. I'm going to put it in A. Mario and Rabbids is also an A. That game is fantastic. I am not a fan of 2D Marios anymore. The game is fine, but I'm all about the 3D now. Tennis was about as good as golf, you know, for the same reasons. It was fun at its core, but lacking a lot of content. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 was also fine, probably like a high C. I reviewed Monster Hunter Stories 2 and No More Heroes 3 back to back and put a lot of work into both. And the Monster Hunter one specifically, I spent like a week making that video. It was very elaborate and it bombed. But then I realized that my review is actually like the most viewed review of the game, second only to IGN, who was a whole month earlier to me, and also it's IGN. I ended up becoming proud of it again later. And it's a similar thing with No More Heroes. IGN with 200,000. Although, to be fair, completionist 4 days ago, he will probably beat me because his videos are great. My point is, it's doing well for the game on the platform. That's sick. Miitopia. They added a horse. They added a couple of things. Not much. The game is fine. C. Monster Hunter Rise is S. That is one of the best games on the console. Pokemon Snap was A. I would have liked if they maybe moved in the direction of not being on rails. This counts for all the labor. The issue is, it's not like a puzzle where you make it, then you can put it away and make it again later. It's like you make a piano and then it's made. And you're like, okay, I have a piano. Now, where do you store that? Try not to get it wet. Try not to get it damaged. The OLED wouldn't even work with it. It's a mess, honestly. I'm gonna put it in D. Overwatch, when it finally launched, it was a perfect port. Too little, too late. I think it could have had a huge audience on Switch if they had capitalized early on, but they did release a very nice port. Paper Mario Origami King, I feel like this one's a dicey one. Visually, it's fantastic. Writing gets better and better every time. I don't like the direction the series has gone. I hated the wheel concept. For me, knowing how good Paper Mario used to be, I am unapologetically putting it down here with Kirby All-Stars. Sorry! Moving on, Pikmin 3 Deluxe. It's Pikmin, but they added co-op. See, it's a great game, but a boring port. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee had a gorgeous art style that I wish they had recreated with these Shining Diamond and Shining Pearls. A lot of people seem to like the new art style of the Shining Pearl and Diamond, whatever. Ugh. I like Chibi, but it doesn't look Chibi to me. But I liked Eevee and Pikachu. So I'm going to give these A, honestly. I really liked them. Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword, I'm going to give them an S. They had issues. issues, so maybe they're not perfect. I feel like it teeters more towards S than A. It was ugly, but ultimately it was fun. I did not like Mystery Dungeon Remake, C. Octopath Traveler, that, story-wise, B, because it really trailed off near the end and became repetitive. But gameplay and visually, it was gorgeous. Good job, Octopath. I Am Setsuna was a really early release on the console that people loved. Dark Souls was a great port. It was just a straight port, but it was solid. Shovel Knight. What do you want me to say? I really liked the creativity of Ring Fit, and I played it a lot, and it works. It is a workout that will kick your butt. Rocket League. It's Rocket League. It's good. Mario Kart Home Circuit is an A, and it's sick. It works so well that I got a real go-kart and took it to a real course, and I raced an actual, like, mile-long lap of the game on the go-kart course and made a video of that if you didn't see it. Zelda Skyward Sword. They fixed it a lot, and it's a really fun game. I mean, it's Zelda, so it's an A. Sonic Mania. That's A. Splatoon 2. That's an S. A lot of fun was had in Splatoon 2. Bayonetta 2 is up there with Bayonetta 1. A Hat in Time. I put this on the list because it was requested, and I don't know why I did, because I don't really like it. See, Dead Cells, that actually might have been the first game I was addicted to. Was it? It was either Dead Cells or Dragon Quest Builders. Whatever one was first, the other one was second. Wargroove, a strategy game. It was really good. Sorry, I'm rushing. This drum game, I had a lot of fun with that on stream. We'll give it a B. I feel so bad for Starlink because that game was so good. It flopped big time. It was a real shame because that game was good, and you should go back and give it a chance if you haven't already. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I mean, it's Sunshine Galaxy and 64. What do you want me to say? Super Mario 35th is also deleted now, but it was fun. I'll give it a B because I never won. Super Mario Maker 2. That's probably S. Honestly, if I legitimately felt this way and I put it in F, my friend Bob would burst through the door right now and slap me. So out of fear of that and respect to Bob, I will put it in S. Alongside Mario Odyssey, I don't need to explain myself there at all. In fact, let's just cut to the chase and put Breath of... What else did I miss? Super Mario Party sucked. That's a D. Mario 3D World Port was fine, but the Bowser's Fury was really good. That puts it in A. Tetris 99 was and is amazing. That's an A. This Zelda remake was gorgeous and fantastic. That's an A. Thimbleweed Park is also an A. Tokyo Mirage was just a straight port. That's kind of lackluster. The game is fine. We'll give it a C. Deadly Premonition, I didn't play it. It's one of the only exclusives I haven't played. We'll give it a B. We'll be nice. Wonderful 101, we'll give it a C because it's Wonderful 101. Why would you leave these for last? The most controversial game on your entire channel. Yoshi was kind of boring too, actually. We'll put that in C next to Kirby. I mean, it was the same. Short, boring, easy. And Xenoblade, it's not really down there. It's just... I don't know what you want me to tell you. I've tried playing that game so many freaking times. I don't want to hear it, okay? I'm sorry I'm ending on that. What a horrible thing to end on. Now it's going to be the last thing you're thinking about as you go down to the comment section. I think I can edit my list. I know I would have got Zelda. Wait, Goose Game? There was no Goose Game. Wait, there was no Persona Strikers either. What happened to my list? Oh, there's a ton missing. All right, Zach, it's time to go to work, my guy. Let me try and fix this really quick. I didn't miss a bunch. I downloaded all of it. They just didn't, so I had to do it again. We almost missed Smash Ultimate. That is S, obviously. Dragon Quest is another S tier. Lucky's Tale had a complete revamp. It was not even the same game that it was on Xbox, made brand new for Switch, and it's Shin Megami Tensei 5. This is the newest game on the list. I'm playing it right now. I got an early review code. It's really fun. It's hard for me to say where. I'm sat around a B or an A, but I'm only a few hours in, so what I have played is an A. Doom Eternal, that goes for both Doom games. They're games that just shouldn't work on Switch as well as they do. Celeste is an S. Zelda is the #1, and I almost missed it. Skyrim, A. Enter the Gungeon, A. Minecraft, A. So yeah, I finally got actual Minecraft in here, so Zach, you can get rid of your crappy fake one. Yeah, now it's officially above Fortnite. Ninjala, B. Pokken Tournament, C. This isn't the persona I wanted, but it was actually pretty good, but I'm still only really gonna give it a very high B. Dread is a S. It is a new S. Behind Rise, but above Luigi's Mansion. I really love Dread. Witcher is a high A. Tourist is an A. Goose Game is an A. And then to end on an actual good F tier note, our favorite WWE 2K18. That was probably one of my first videos to blow up, and I became known as the guy that hated 2K18. All right, my list is done. There it is. So from now on, this is the reference point. If you ever want to know how I feel about X game, refer to this list. All right, let's go to my list over here. Oh, I did triple S? Oh, I was way more specific back then. If I was to add row above, honestly, and do triple S, okay. All right, 2 years ago, Wood. What else do you have to offer? Ooh, Celeste has gone down 1 for me. In fact, all of these indies have gone down 1. Pokken Tournament, I put in A? That's weird. Xenoblade 2, I put in B. All right, let's move him up then. I think I was way more scared 2 years ago to upset you guys. So many good games have come out since then. So much of this was filler. There's probably only like 50 good games here. I put Horse down in F. Horse is clearly an F. We know that. But I think it's funny to imagine that someone that doesn't know me or the meme will look at this list and legitimately comment, what? Is that game good? That's my official list. I agree with it. I think it balances with my list 2 years ago. And then a lot has changed, a lot has added. I will leave a link to it down below. You can fill out yours and share it with me. If you don't agree, that's fine. Some people might really like Metopia. All right, guys, like the video, subscribe, comment down below, all that crap. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Mwah, 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 mwah.